Breaking news, Nigerians. In a recent development, the Nigerian Defense Headquarters on Monday denied reports that it had appointed an acting Chief of Army Staff, as reported by some media platforms, adding that no such appointment exists within the armed forces of Nigeria. So the DHQ announced that no appointment as the acting Chief of Army Staff exists within the Armed Forces of Nigeria, where they clarified that Major General Abdulsalami Ibrahim remains the Chief of Policy and Plans and has not been appointed as the acting Chief of Army Staff. Now, it also warned those calling for a military coup, because there have been calls for a military coup, noting that their actions is treasonable. Also, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Labaja, is currently on a well-deserved rest as part of his 2024 annual leave and will soon resume duty. This was contained in a statement issued by DHQ on Monday, which was signed by the Director of Defense Information, Brigadier General Tuko, and noted that no appointment of acting COAS calls for a military coup is treasonable. Now, the DSS have used this opportunity to clarify that they've not been an announcement whatsoever concerning the appointment of any senior officer as the acting Chief of Army Staff. So there is nothing like the acting Chief of Army Staff, contrary to the speculation by some certain media outlets. Now, no appointment exists within the Armed Forces of Nigeria, and according to a statement, AFN is professionally managed, adding that all the service chiefs are performing their duties as stipulated in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. On Sunday, some media platforms reported that the Chief of Army Staff, Labaja, had died, which is the defense headquarters, and in the defense headquarters, and then immediately the DHQ refuted such reports, tagging them as fake news. However, the DHQ in a statement clarified that Major General Abdulsalami Ibrahim, the Chief of Policy and Plans, is providing routine briefs to the COAS in accordance with standard military procedures, where they urge various individuals spreading unfounded rumors to desist from doing so immediately, that the COAS is hale and hearty and will soon resume normal duties at the end of his leave. So, media organizations are advised to verify information with appropriate authorities before releasing such information to the public. Although there have been talks on a military takeover. Yes, because some persons were seen in a viral video advocating for a military takeover. But then, the military has also warned that they should be aware that such actions are treasonable under the Constitution, whereby they also affirmed their loyalty to President Bola Tinubu's administration, also noting the military is focused on achieving its statutory responsibilities of protecting the nation's integrity. Now, the relative peace we've enjoyed today, according to the military, is the direct result of the president's support for the military and the dedication to the AFN leadership. And they've urged relevant authorities to be mandated to take necessary action against any individuals or group advocating for unconstitutional changes in the country, where the CDS noted that the Army General has been flown abroad by his family to attend to his medical needs, because there have been a lot of questions concerning the whereabouts of the Chief of Army Staff. So many persons were searching for him for several days. And, it was said that he hasn't been seen at the army headquarters or military functions in the last 3 weeks. So obviously it was confirmed that he was seriously sick and was taken to the hospital. His family members were said to have arranged for his traveling out of the country for a medical treatment. Now, the COAS is, a leader. Most of the major generals are doing, but then it seems that he fell sick. So most persons started spreading information that Labaja has, died, and they were giving false information concerning the chief of army staff, that some said he's dead, others said he was flewn out of the country, others said they've appointed another person as the acting chief of army staff under his absence, as a result of his absence from office, because obviously he hasn't been seen for several weeks now, and this has really drawn a lot of questions from several persons concerning his whereabouts and his state of mental and his state of health. Now, this is very sad. Everyone in leadership positions in Nigeria treats the citizens with shocking disrespect. They feel Nigerians are lucky to have them, and they owe no explanation to any person. It is better for the military to take over Nigeria than the wicked and heartless politicians rule. Please, let the military take over this country. Nigeria under military is better than this Tinubu's government. Both the military and the politicians have conspired against Nigerians. There is no hope in Nigeria. End Nigeria to save lives. The struggle for power in Nigeria poses a significant change for the nation. These born-to-rule sets should be held responsible for any call for coup in Nigeria. Why not call for coup during Buhari's regime? Guys, the coup for Nigeria is near. Let's forget about this coup. All of them are the same. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? We can only wish him a quick recovery, because it said that the chief of army staff, is facing some health challenges and was, he took his leave for a medical trip and thus not in the country. So I guess this explains his absence to some military meetings and his absence at the headquarters. Now, they've informed Nigerians that Nigerians shouldn't involve themselves in any cause for a military takeover because it is an act of treason. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section.